This weekend was TwitchCon, and something went pretty viral from TwitchCon on Twitter.
No way!
And as much as it pains me to say this, it wasn't us. We'll go to TwitchCon next year, I promise. But who the heck was it? Well, I found him. His name is Sinister Props, and I interviewed him, so here's the interview. You're the guy.
I'm the guy.
You're the guy.
It was a pretty unreal experience, I have to say.
So start from the beginning, man. Like, how did this happen?
You know, it's pretty interesting. I'm actually reaching out to a lot of the the people who've written articles. Rolling Stones, if you hear this.
Dude, holy crap.
Please contact me, guys. I've started contacting some of them because a lot of them are just saying that, like, it was, like, planned. I know that probably 343 and Xbox. I actually did speak to a VP at Xbox at TwitchCon who was like, dude, we had to put fires out this morning.
I can imagine. I saw somebody on Twitter saying, that was awesome, but like, no, we didn't do that, but it was awesome, but like, we didn't do that.
We didn't do that. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I understand why they're separating themselves from it because, like, it's TwitchCon, it's supposed to be for everybody. Why would they play some favoritism on certain games, especially with Megan Thee Stallion, which, besides the fact that I'm tall and green, that's the only common denominator between who Megan Thee Stallion works with. But just to set the record straight, I was not paid to be there. I'm a cosplayer. I'm a prop maker.
Dude.
I'm a prop shop.
Yeah.
I was at TwitchCon as a regular con goer, and I was just in Master Chief, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna wear it to the party.
Dude, heck yeah, man. So you just wore it to the concert, and what did they? She just like saw you and was like, "Come on up here." How did that happen?
No, it's even crazier than that.
Okay.
The concert's happening, right? I showed up like pretty much right when the concert started, around like 7:30. It was supposed to be 7 to 11. People were trickling in, and it's Petco Park. I don't know if you're familiar with. Are you from San Diego at all? Have you ever been here?
I went to San Diego Comic-Con once, but it's been a while. It's been like 9 years.
But you know how far away Petco Park is from the convention center. It's like right there.
Okay,
yeah.
It's like, so it's a walk across the street.
I'm on the floor, and it's it's Twitch, so it's a lot of high energy. People are streaming. The community's stoked to be there, and some of these like dance circles are forming. Things obviously that I'm like having fun with. I'm part of these dance circles, and so
I love it.
If you look for them before the show even starts, you'll see videos of like, there's a video of me in a dance circle way before Megan even came out. And people are chanting, Master Chief, Master Chief. And the whole ground, the whole like square in front of the stages, the whole floor's, chanting Master Chief. By the way, I'm tall. Naturally, I'm really tall. So
how tall are you?
I'm 6'6".
Oh!
So I wear my suit, without stilts. I just wear boots.
Dude,
and with the helmet and everything, I'm a little over 6'8".
Yes.
So if that puts anything into perspective with actually how tall Megan Thee Stallion is, I was surprised. How tall she was in person. But anyway, so we're on the dance floor. Megan Thee Stallion comes on. She plays a couple of songs, and then she gets to a breaking point where she calls out for any hotties in the crowd. Okay. She's calling people like kind of in the front row, and she's calling like kind of everybody locally around me. I'm about 50 feet back from the stage. Locally, the chant starts. So
oh no. Okay, so everybody who started chanting Master Chief.
Yes, it grows, and it grows, at least from my perspective. I could be biased, but it sounded like the entire stadium was chanting it.
Wow,
so
man, that's fun.
And this is the part that the articles are not getting right. Honestly, it's cool that I got up on stage, but how I got up on stage is unbelievable. I do not feel like that could happen at any other Megan Thee Stallion concert except for a TwitchCon specific one.
I bet you're right.
I mean, come on. So everyone starts chanting Master Chief. There's a spotlight, a light that comes on me, and she calls me up, and the crowd parts like the Red Sea.
Yes.
And it's a straight shot to the stage.
I love it.
So once I start walking, everybody just starts losing their minds.
Right.
And from what I understand too, like Megan is like a known gamer. There's a really good chance that she knows who Master Chief is, and the moment she locked eyes with what was happening, she was totally down.
Dude, that's awesome. Yeah.
I mean, the rest, everyone's pretty much seen from there. I went around the back, did my my whole shebang.
Yeah.
Came off, like was escorted off the stage in the back, put back in the crowd, and pretty much carried through the streets of downtown.
Dude, nice. It's funny, like the stars completely aligned in that situation. I know.
Absolutely.
There was this time where it feels like very similar when I was in college. Like it was so long ago, and game day came to my college, and I was like, I'm gonna get in this suit. I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna go to game day. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. And I got in the suit, I went to game day, and everybody was like, go to the front. So they shoved me to the front. Yep. And then, dude, I was in like a commercial, like a game day commercial, like for the next year. That's why I wanted to talk to you, man, because it's crazy how these viral moments happen out of what seemingly nothing, but that was such a cool moment, man. So I saw it and was like, I gotta find this guy. I gotta figure out who this guy is, because number one, dude, your armor's legit. That's another thing I wanted to talk to you about. How'd you make it?
Yeah, so it's 3D printed, primarily 3D printed. A lot of parts are foam. I've got the visor from Bronfer. I'm sure you're familiar with his work.
Branfer? Did you say Justin?
Yeah, Branfer.
Oh, yeah, Justin. Let's go. Yeah, Justin, I got visors from him too.
Yeah, he does the best visors. I can't show it on the video because it's tethered to my phone. I have Bluetooth speaker, like a big speaker in the back of the suit, tethered to my phone. Gun on my hip, which I did not bring to Petco Park.
Smart.
The gun on my hip is a Bluetooth controller, and it plays like sounds and stuff. Like quotes. So it makes it really good for walking around in the con. My boy, I know you know him. You know Walt, right? Waltimus Prime.
Yeah.
He made the silicone abs for me. But I finished the suit at SDCC. That's where I debuted it.
Oh yeah.
And then I met Walt there, and I made the suit even better in the meantime. But I still have some changes to make.
It's legit that it's all like 3D printed, and I was going to say like very hard materials. How does that feel like moving around? You got some restriction going on there?
I took a lot of, this is actually an interesting thing I talked to Walt about. Walt's suit is crazy accurate.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I know your suit too is also super accurate too.
Well, thanks.
I wanted to sacrifice the accuracy and make an armor set as if I personally was Master Chief.
Sure.
So funny enough, I watched a lot of the TV Chief show. And I paused on a lot of specific scenes, and I cut my armor to match that. So the inside of my biceps and stuff are cut out. My crotch plate is separated completely, so it's on like a full pivotal motion. So I cut out my thighs and I did my own foam work on the thighs.
Yeah, man.
I made a lot of alterations to the suit so that because it's all 3D printed, it's still incredibly mobile.
Yeah, that design, man, that design that they did for the new Chief really helps out. Because I know when I made the Halo 4-5, like you basically had to make that ab piece as like a part of your torso
of the suit.
Yeah, and you can't make that out of hard material, or else you're just going to be like just a stiff board.
I went through a lot of costumes. I'm sure you've done the same thing. I went through a lot of costumes at what I'm going to do, and I've obviously always been a Halo fan, huge Marvel fan, et cetera, et cetera. And I was like, I got to build a suit of armor. I have to build a suit of armor, and I settled on Halo because honestly, it's not uncomfortable to wear. Like it's not 30 hours and twerking on stage will make it uncomfortable, but
yeah, that wasn't the design, right? You weren't designing it for twerking.
Yeah, wearing it for that amount of time does make it hurt, but I can honestly tell you, like I do a Star-Lord, and cool. Star-Lord is way more uncomfortable to wear than that. I will take this. I can wear this twice as long and be more comfortable and cool, like. Yeah. Temperature-wise. But are your fans in the suit? I don't know if you have fans in your suit.
I don't. See, that's what I need to do right there. I need to figure out...
It changes everything.
Yeah.
Helmet has fans too, but I'll be honest, by the time I got to Megan Thee Stallion, the batteries died.
Oh, yeah.
And honestly, being on stage, that was the first time I've ever really been on stage with anything, and I can tell you those lights are hot. they cook you like a microwave.
I bet. Yeah, thank you for telling me about your suit. Like, I think the hardest part for me whenever I was building mine was figuring out paint colors.
Mm-hmm.
And is that something that you probably went through that too then, huh?
As a matter of fact, I didn't, you notice this is, pretty much Halo Infinite.
Yeah.
But I didn't use Infinite's colors.
But it looks so good.
I think the best Halo game is Halo 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I went with Halo 3's color. Krylon Satin Italian Olive.
That's one of the ones I feel like I bought every single can of paint that resembled it just barely a little bit. I ended up making my own.
You did, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, I ended up having to go with like a Plaid FX.
You're seeing the suit right now in its post-con stage.
Yeah.
And they get beat up, dude. They get so beat up. Every time I put the suit on, it's like, well, I have to spend an hour doing touch-ups and.
Oh yeah, especially with the hard materials. Yeah.
So I have a ton of this. This is like a discontinued paint, by the way. I got it from an Overstock website. I have enough to make a whole nother suit if I wanted to. It was meant to be kind of a display piece. I like the super weathered look. So also, the more you wear it, the kind of better it looks.
Yep, agreed. Battle damage is I guess a prop builder's best friend, right?
It is.
Battle damage.
Battle damage.
So you go to like San Diego Comic-Con, you go to like TwitchCon. What other conventions do you usually go to?
Yeah, so I live in San Diego. So
perfect.
Yeah. So SDCC's a no-brainer.
Yep.
All of my friends went to New York City Comic-Con. And man, I just didn't want to figure out how to fly the suit out there. And so I thought, TwitchCon was the same weekend, and I thought Master Chief is a video game character. It's right in my backyard, essentially.
Yep.
Let's do it. So I will have a booth at Los Angeles Comic-Con. So if you're going to be at LACC, come check me out.
Dude, nice.
I'm at all the ones in SoCal, man. I'm at WonderCon. I think next year I'm going to go to the Silicon one, the Silicon Valley one.
Oh, with the Adam Savage one.
Yeah. I'm friends with Odin Makes.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And I would love to go up there. He was asking me if I was going to be up there this last time it came around, and I was like, oh.
That one looked like a blast. I missed out on every single con last year. I just didn't do anything. And I think I'm going to try to make San Diego happen next year for sure. So we'll have to link up whenever that comes back around for sure.
Absolutely. I came into the Halo community with nothing. I was just like, I'm going to make a suit. I got Galactic Armory files.
Yep.
Shout out Galactic Armory.
Heck yeah, man.
I got Galactic Armory files, and I just said, I'm going to do this. And I wanted to come in with my own interpretation.
It looks the part. It really does. I mean, it's good enough so that all of the people that are writing articles about this are speculating that this was a thing that was done by 343.
Yes,
it wasn't.
I
hated
that and loved it.
Isn't that like the best form of flattery? Like the best form of flattery.
Yeah. I mean, I hated that's being pushed, but I also was like, well, I guess my suit's that legit.
Yep. Well, Chris, it was a pleasure, man. Thank you for hopping on a call with me, man. Sister Props on Instagram.
Instagram's my main place, but due to obvious recent events, I am also on Twitter.
Good.
TikTok.
Yep.
And check me out on Etsy. I'm a full-time prop maker. That is what I do for a living. My business is my hobby. So
nice, man.
Check me out on Etsy. Probably can get you your mask or whatever you want by Halloween. So if you're looking to get suited up, hit me up.
So yeah, go check him out and stop tweeting me asking if I did it. I didn't. See, it's all Chris.
This guy.
Chris did it.
We'll get you next time.
Yeah. You have to bring us up there next time. There was like 800 Master Chiefs in the crowd next year at TwitchCon.
Oh my God, it would be so good, dude.
Make it happen. Hey, you guys got a year, so start building, baby.